صلاة الله سلام الله على رسول الله.
Amalun bin niyat means Allah is going to call you for that niyat. Every amal by intention. Allah, if that's what you're banking on, is your action, it's going to be based on intention. And every court of law will come and say, come, let me hear what your intention was in your salah. Maybe you were running from the police and you ran into the masjid, Allahu Akbar, and nobody found you and you prayed. Means the amal has to be judged, because Allah wants to clarify your intention for giving was for what? To be seen. Your intention to tell everybody you're fasting was for what? To be seen. Your intention for salah was for what? To be seen. But the only amal has no judgment is muhabbat. Allah no way to judge love, because love can be small and love can be great. And even the grain of a mustard seed, Allah will count that love. And hasanat can never be taken away. What Allah gives, He never takes away. Every action that we do in love is a hasanat, and it flourishes and blossoms for our life. And every time we do a sin, the sin is there but it never takes away the hasanat. The hasanat always puts out the sin. The sin, for our analogy, is like a dark room that fill your room, turn all the lights off, it's like sins. One good action, especially based off of love, is like a candle. That candle lights up the darkness. That candle, Fajal Haqq, means the hasanat and muhabbat pushes away all darkness. And the world that we live in now is based on bad character. MashaAllah, we have 15-year-old muftis. No, you're coming especially from your country. Everyone graduating now, mufti sahab. 17, 18, 19. You have to follow your shaykh and your guide and your murshid 20 years if they ever give you ijazah. That you passed your akhlaq, you passed your characteristics. Means the usuls and all the principles and all the rules, mashallah, they're available on internet. Everybody's studying them, everybody coming out with degrees. But what they left from everything was akhlaq, was the fountains of taste. Mashaykh al-kiram, they are the fountains of taste. They take your ilm and your knowledge and they tell you, don't use it in front of us. Come and learn good characteristic. Come and learn how to have good manners. And the first manners they teach is don't make sharik with Allah. Oh Sayyidi, what is sharik? Are we worshipping people? Are we worshipping items? No, Prophet didn't fear that sharik. Otherwise, why are you bowing down in front of the Kaaba? This Kaaba is all stones. Is anybody worshipping stones? Raise your hand. No, you are both paras. Sorry about that. So if Prophet was worried about shirk like that, he wouldn't have made us to bow down in front of Holy Kaaba. But the biggest shirk and the biggest gunaah is to begin to judge people. Judge Allah's creation. What this world is in danger now. Look all around the world. They have ilm like never before. They have access to all the books. They have access to become hafiz online. They don't even need a shaykh to teach them. They can learn online by computer. But there's no more muhabbat, no more akhlaq, no more teachers to teach that you have to come and learn akhlaq. Don't cheat, don't steal, don't backbite, don't break somebody's heart, otherwise all your ilm will be thrown in the rubbish in Allah's Divinely presence. So why? Allah needs your ilm. Allah offered for us heavenly kingdom, not the bagh, the barnyard. Barnyard are wild animals, haywan. The kingdom, they have tashrif, they have ihtiram, they have respect. When you come in tonight, what you see is from my Shaykh's teaching. He says, for Sayyidina Muhammad you give the best of what you have. Don't bring your rubbish for Prophet Nare Takbir, Nare Risalat, Ya Rasulullah. You say, bring something for Allah, Ya Ali. Say, bring something for Allah, they bring the worst and the oldest and smelliest things. This is tashrif, this is good akhlaq and good character. No, before you have wedding for your daughter and for your son, before you do anything for yourself, do for Azimat al-Nabi Sallallahu. Make the best of what you have for Sayyidina Muhammad Sallallahu, so that the people look and say, these are Muhammadiyun. They look the best, they smell the best, and they have the best of character. They try not to cheat, try not to steal, and try not to judge. And they come with muhabbat, and they taught, and the hadiths are many, you will be with whom you love. Maqam al-Iman is to love Sayyidina Muhammad more than we love ourselves. How can somebody be debating to have a blessed milad? Means they have no Iman. Iman is to love Sayyidina Muhammad more than you love yourself. How much you give to yourself of cars, of money, of houses, of comfort, of luxury. What Prophet asked from us, love me more than you love yourself. Spread my love and my good way. Spread my rahmah and my mercy. Don't embarrass me with violence. Don't embarrass me with words I didn't say and actions I didn't do. Because they took their usul and they took their teachings, but not yet dressed from a rahmah. What Allah describes in Ashab al-Kahf, Surah al-Kahf. That Nabi Musa wanted that same understanding. He wanted a Muhammadan guide. He wanted the realities of Sayyidina Muhammad. And Allah then said, go meet one of my servants that has attained a rahmah, and then we taught him the heavenly knowledges. Now everybody goes for knowledge and has no rahmah. As a result, violence and anger distributing everywhere. Means then it's our responsibility to have milad al-Nabi every day. Every time in our homes, make durood al-Sharif in our homes. As much as you love Sayyidina Muhammad Nur al-Muhammadi begins to come into the heart, come into the soul and begin to perfect the character. That when you're filled with the love of Prophet because every one salawat, Prophet's rohaniyat is dressing 10 times. Imagine you make 500, 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 salawats a day. You're never leaving Sayyidina Muhammad. With that companionship is the best of companionship. As soon as you're going to do something wrong, Ruhaniyat al-Nabi says, Ya waladi, what are you about to do? And you correct yourself, perfect yourself, and you realize Sayyidina Muhammad looking at me, watching over me alayhi salatu salam, and it begins to bring the good characteristic, the good ashiqeen, the good way of realities. And you begin to have a life where, Ya Rabbi, whatever I have, let me spend it in the way of the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. That they don't do things for a Prophet, but they do it for the real Prophet of Allah. They do all of this for the love of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu Ya Sayyidi Ya Rasulul Kareem Ya Habibul Azim Ishfalana. That gaze upon me for just a moment. Do you find happiness in what we're doing? No doubt. When we entered in and begin to recite Ya Mustafa, no doubt nazar of Sayyidina Muhammad upon the majlis. The light of Sayyidina Muhammad upon the majlis means you got the attention of Prophet. If one durood al-Sharif gets the attention of Sayyidina Muhammad, what do you think with 1,000 people making one salawat each? 1,000 durood al-Sharifs went to the heaven. Like a bell was ringing in the heavens. There's not Lahore, there's not Karachi, there's not Afghanistan, this is Vancouver. Not Fiji. It's Vancouver. That's Ajib. That's what Allah likes. That spread my love into these lands, spread the love of Sayyidina Muhammad into these lands. That don't stay quiet and say no mawlid and no spreading of love. If we stay quiet, the zulumat is spreading. It's a time for us to awaken. We raise the flag of Sayyidina Muhammad and we say we are ashiqeen, and no way to stop ashiqeen. They don't want to celebrate, stay home. And those who want to celebrate, 1,000 came. Next time, Allahu Akbar. Ya Rasulullah. Zindabad. Now look at Madinat al-Munawwara. But now look at Madinat al-Munawwara. Is enough. Ruhaniyat al-Nabi is beginning to show itself, and the people are making the ziyarat and yelling out loud. No longer they're going to stay quiet and be told to turn their back to Prophet and not mention Sayyidina Muhammad's name. It's no more time for that. This dunya coming to its end, and all we have is the love of our nation, the love of Sayyidina Muhammad, the one who brought us Holy Qur'an, brought us Holy Islam, and we owe our whole life for that. We owe our whole wujood for that. And we pray that Prophet raise us at his divinely table and divinely present. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa hurmati Muhammadan Mustafa wa basir Surat al-Fatiha.
سيدنا النبي سيدنا النبي سيدنا النبي